Hey, it's Coach Jamila, and I'm talking about a very interesting topic, something you might be like, what's she talking about? So who I'm talking to, of course, is that woman who's been through an unwanted divorce, but is now open and ready to prepare for a new relationship, but she wants to do it with no premarital sex or celibate. So here are my top 3 tips for doing that. The first thing is that you're going to need supportive friends. My husband and I, we did not live together nor have sex before marriage, and that's per our beliefs. And the way we were able to accomplish that in our 30s, and me, of course, having been married before, because when you've been married before, hey, you've had free access for over a decade, and it's like, okay, how you just gonna shut it down, right? So this is how you do it. Number 1, you need supportive friends, because we spent a lot of time together over at our friends' homes. Now, of course, we did have privacy, and we were able to have, those conversations that we needed to have. It's not like they were all in our business, but it allowed us to be in an environment where temptation, wasn't gonna be present. Which kind of leads me to my second point of you need to avoid tempting situations or circumstances. So certainly if you're trying to avoid premarital sex or remain celibate, then you're not going to meet up with this person that you have this strong emotional connection and love for in a parked car, in a dark parking lot where there's nobody around at night and think nothing's going to happen. So you want to avoid those situations, which kind of leads me to point 3, which is seeing and visiting each other in public places. If you're not able to get together at a friend's house, then going to see each other in public, driving separate, meeting there, you're around people, nothing's gonna, go down. But that's how you do it. And no, there is no downside to it as far as I'm concerned, because when you're in your 30s, you by then ought to know who you are. And I had done the work, on myself. And this is what I coach my ladies on in my group and my clients on, is how to become whole and how to become, the best version of yourself so that you're able to attract that right man and be able to know fairly quickly whether or not this is the relationship for you. One of the first things we do when I'm working with a client is we get clear on exactly what it is you're looking for. So when he shows up, it's not going to take you that long to figure it out. But I say that to say that when you're in your 30s and you know yourself, dating is not something that's going to take you forever to figure out whether or not this person is marriage material or whether or not you want to move forward with this person. And you're also mature enough to understand that you have needs and things like that, and you're mature enough not to put yourself in certain circumstances and situations. You're not like some riled up teenager. So those are the benefits of, dating a little bit older, and particularly with avoiding premarital sex, it should be easier. Now, of course, once those emotions and things kick in, yes, it can be a struggle, but the payoff or the reward is fantastic. I don't think you'd have any regrets. I mean, we didn't, So anyway, those are my 3 tips just to review. Number 1, you need supportive friends, because you need to be able to hang out at their house, or when y'all want to go hang out, maybe they can come with you. Number 2, you want to avoid tempting situations where, hey, let's face it, if you put yourself in the situation, one thing's going to lead to another. Okay, 1 + 1 = 2. Okay. And then 3, you want to see each other in public places, hang out at the mall, a park, whatever, places where there's other people around. So again, you're avoiding temptation. That's really the whole point, is avoiding situations where temptation can get the better of you. So what do you think about dating and being celibate? I'm curious. You can comment below and let me know if you have any other tips or things that worked for you if you're now married and when you dated, you did it celibate, or if you're currently single and trying to maintain this. Let me know what you think of these tips, and if you have any questions. Now, please click subscribe and then the little gray bell to get the notifications as I post new videos. And I want to thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you here again soon.